Okay,
Hi,
you're all
starting
set.
class. Are you going to do the announcement?
Yes.
Okay. Just like, wait till you're here. And, oh, Jesse, I don't see where I push live on Facebook.
That's okay. I'll figure it out. You teach the people.
Okay, I
Okay.
think I figured it out. Okay, you tell them.
This is movement that takes to make difference. This is Caius. That is Am.
Excellent. Thank you. I don't think I've ever introduced myself as this is Amber. And that was, I mean, now that is Amber. But okay, so today, welcome everybody. Today we are going to, I got distracted because I pushed something wrong. We have another screen where we're trying to post to Facebook. It didn't work today, but Jesse's gonna solve it. So today you're all gonna start on the floor. We're gonna do something completely different. We're gonna do Pilates today. This whole week we're gonna try out a collection of different things. So to see if you can give me feedback on, oh, I really like this one, or oh, I don't know about that one, or anything like that. So you're gonna start. So the thing about Pilates is normally I would teach a solid 20 minutes about pelvis placement and what you do with your hips, and I'm gonna kind of jump through that, so because I want to get some other things going, but I want to talk just a little bit about the pelvis before we get started. Yeah, so everyone's gonna start lying flat on their back, and I think you can all see me very well. Excellent. Okay, so hands go on your hips, feet are on the floor, and you're gonna start by, there's a triangle that goes from your hip bones to your pubic bone, okay? And that's a triangle like this. I don't know if you can, there you go, like that. And you're gonna try to find that triangle parallel to the floor. And then you're gonna tilt it so that your pubic bone tilts up, and then you're gonna tilt it the other way. So you're taking that triangle and you're tipping it. Imagine that you had a saucer sitting on your pelvis and you tip it one way and then the other way. One way, and the thing that's happening is you're getting a little bit of space in your low back, and then you're squishing that space. You're trying not to move your ribs as you go. I don't know if you can see that space where you get a little bit of space, and then you flatten the space. And a little bit of space, and flatten the space. We'll do one more time, a little bit of space, flatten the space, and then you're gonna come to your neutral position. So this is where that saucer is flat. If you imagine that plane from your pubic bone to your hip bones, that plane is flat, parallel to the floor. You're gonna try and keep that. You're gonna lift your arms up and reach them back behind your head, not letting your ribs lift up, so you really have to stabilize your ribs. You might feel a big stretch in your lats. Again, arms reach back and up. Two more times, reach back, all the while keeping that stable neutral spine or neutral pelvis. That's that middle place we just found for your pelvis. Reaching back and up. We'll do two more. Reaching back and up. Last one, reaching back and up. Now you're going to keep this neutral spine here, this neutral pelvis. Arms reaching towards your heels. You're going to inhale, lengthen the back of your neck. Exhale, roll up just a little bit. Don't change your low back. So I'm not pushing my back into the floor. I'm keeping it neutral. And then I roll back down. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Let inhale stay here. Exhale, roll down. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. We'll do three more. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. One more time. The construction world is pretty heavy duty at our house today. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Inhale, exhale, roll down. Okay, so now we're going to do the classic 100s, classic Pilates exercise called 100s. I'm going to teach two different versions. Version number 1, keep your feet and your pelvis exactly the same. You're going to, actually, let's do this. If you know the 100s, you can do whichever version you like. Otherwise, I'm going to have you do this version. So I'm only going to teach this version for today. So you're going to inhale, same as you have been, lengthening the back of your neck. Exhale, you're going to roll up just a little bit further than we were before. So you're still in a neutral pelvis if your feet are on the floor. Now, you're going to pump your arms. They stay really straight. It's like you're hammering a nail in with your hand to the floor, and you inhale for 5. So you inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you inhale, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, keep lifting, keep your pelvis neutral. Inhale, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more sets. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3. 1 more set. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. So that was 100. You're going to reach your legs long. You're going to reach your arms long. You're going to inhale, arms come up. You're going to exhale. You're going to curl up as far as you can go. You might get stuck here. That's okay. You might come all the way up, and then you roll back down. So if you get stuck, be stuck, and then go back down. So maybe that's as far as you go. Maybe that's as far as you go. Maybe you come all the way up, healing your spine up off the floor, rolling back down. A couple more this way, whatever version you're doing, rolling up and rolling down. Jesse, would you find us a timer? Rolling up and rolling down. One more time, rolling up as much as you can and rolling down. Now we're all going to do a second half. So if you weren't making it all the way up, roll onto your side, come up to sitting. And now we're going to just do the rolling down part. So you tuck your tail, you start to roll down, you roll, you roll, you roll, you roll, you roll. There's a point where you may fall. You're trying not to fall. And then you roll over to your side, come back up to sitting. So you're controlling this. You're looking for the spots where you get stuck or where you jump and skip several spots. So you're curling down, curling down, curling down. Go to your side. We'll do a couple more. Curling, tucking your tail, rolling down. Go to the side and up. Let's just do one more. Rolling down. Good. Okay, now we're going to do the reverse of this. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with your feet up here. We're going to do 2 versions of this. So the version number 1 is you're just going to try to lift your butt up off the ground. So you're just going to go up and down. It might be just a little bit, okay? So let's try that for 10 times. 3, 4, 5,
It's going to get too long.
6. You can go high, 7 if you want.
Mommy,
8,
will the top flooding, Daddy?
9.
Oh, that's good.
And now we have to do
Okay,
that.
now you're going to either keep doing that or you're going to send your legs all the way back behind you, try to touch the floor, and then roll them down. So you go back, touch the floor, control it as you roll down. Or you're just lifting your butt up here, okay? So even if it's just a tiny lift, you can do either one of those. Rolling down. Rolling back. And rolling Do one more, whichever version you're doing, rolling back, rolling down. Good, now you're gonna lower one leg and try to keep the other leg up. You're gonna draw a little circle on the ceiling with that leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now circle the other way. 1, it's okay if you need to have this leg bent. 2, even if you need to have this leg bent. 3, but you're trying to straighten it. Now send both legs up to the ceiling, lower your other leg. Now you're gonna circle one way. 1, it's okay to bend your knee. 2, 3, 4. See if you can get your thigh circling. So drawing, it's really kind of like you're drawing a circle on the ceiling with your thigh bone. And don't worry about your foot.
They got it now.
You got it. Okay, circle the other way in case you didn't. I forgot to say to change. Reach that leg long. Now you're going to try to roll up again. So you roll, 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 roll. If you get stuck, that's okay. Just come over to the side. If you don't get stuck, come all the way up. Now we're going to sit with your legs straight out in front of you. They're a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. If you can't get your legs straight, you can sit yourself up on a pillow or a yoga block if you happen to have a yoga block or a rolled up yoga mat. You're going to curve your torso forward. Finding, it's like you're imagining that you've got a big ball here and you're curving forward over it. Or if you're hillless, you have a big fetus here waiting to arrive. I'm going to check with her. I'm going to check with her later today and find out where she's at. And coming up 2 more times, curving over a big beach ball or a barrel. 1 more, curving over. Coming up to straight. Now you're going to take your hands. You guys have done this one before. You just didn't know that's what you were doing. We're going to roll. So you're going to tuck your tail and you're going to roll back and roll up. Roll back and roll up. If you want to get fancier, you can stop holding on to your feet and just rest your hands on the side. Tucking your tail, rolling back and up. Rolling back and up. Rolling back. Now we're going to do the slow version. So the slow version, you're going to tuck your tail and try to go without any momentum. You can hold on to your knees this time and just set your waistband down and then control it, control it, control it, control it. No momentum as you come back up. This one's really hard to speak while you're doing. So you tuck your tail. You try to do with no momentum, setting your waistband down on the floor. And then control it as you come back up and try not to pop into your pop up position. We'll do 1 more, tucking your tail. Tipping back, control it, control it, control it. You're gonna stay back here now. Reach 1 leg long. Other leg bends, bring both hands to your knee. You're trying to pull your knee into your chest, switch. Pull your knee into your chest, pull, pull. So we'll go inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Four, 5, couple more. 1 more, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Feet go on the floor, hands go behind your head. So this is the one that we've done before where you keep your elbows really wide. 2 leg options. You can have your feet flat on the floor. You can have your legs up, okay? If your legs are up, your back should be flat. There should be no space here. If your feet are on the floor, you can have that neutral spine that we started with. So 2 leg options. So you're gonna cross 1 elbow, shoulder, not elbow, and then the other side. So your elbows stay really open. Cross. Squeeze your knees together. Cross. cross, 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 cross. Now we're gonna do 5 on one side. So cross to the same side, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now cross to the other side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. Next one we're gonna do, you're gonna bring your, again, you get to choose. If you have back problems, keep your feet on the floor. I should have said that earlier. You can choose here if you're gonna have your feet on the floor or your legs up. This is called tabletop position. Knees squeezed together. Legs are gonna stay in this position or this position, you choose. Arms are gonna reach to your ears, out, and then down. So my head is lifted, ears out and down. Ears, and this is just fine to have your legs down. You're trying to reach your hands to your knees. Ears out and down. One more time. Ears out and down. And relax. Coming up to your stomach. Over, I guess, over to your stomach. You're gonna lay on your stomach. This is, we're gonna go for a little swim. So you're gonna reach your arms long. You're gonna reach your legs long. I'll go diagonal, maybe you can see all of me then. You're gonna lift your right arm and your left leg. So they both lift up and then they go down. Now you lift your left arm, right leg. So you're gonna repeat that. One side. This is like you're swimming through the water. Like those little wind-up toys that you put in the bath. Now we're gonna go a little bit faster. So I'll just describe what your arms are doing. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Now you're gonna increase that speed. So it goes right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now you're gonna double that. Right, 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 right. So you're going flat, 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 flat. Now you're gonna go as fast as you possibly can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Jasper's going high speed. Awesome. Okay, last one. Do we have time for one last one, Jesse?
You bet.
Okay, so last one. You're gonna come to sitting again. Now your legs are gonna be wider than hip width apart. So they're pretty wide. You're trying to sit nice and tall. If you need to sit on something to get taller, that's fine. You're gonna bring your arms up to the side. Now you're gonna twist toward your right leg, and then go pinky toe to pinky finger. You see all the sock schmutz you have. And then we'll go to the other side. So twist. Now you're reaching towards your left leg. Pinky toe, pinky finger, and up. Twist. Reach. Up. Center. Twist. Reach. Up. We're going to add one more thing to think about. Twist. Now smell your knee.
Oh.
Come up and center. Twist. Smell your knee. Up and center. Twist. Smell your knee. Up and center. Twist. Smell your knee. Okay, we're going to do one more time each side. Twist. Smell your knee. Cut off your pinky toe. Last one. Twist. Smell your knee. Cut off your pinky toe. And come back to center. All right. I think that's our time.
It's our time.
It's our time.
Okay.
Let's go meditate.
Yay for Pilates. Thanks.
Yeah, there's your taste of Pilates.
Very
I'm
good.
going to have to adjust the phone for you because it's very low right now.
Okay.
What?
Yay,
I
meditation.
can sit on the floor.
Yeah, sit on the floor.
Okay.
Means you're looking up at it, but that's all right.
All right, I'll sit on the floor today. Let's see.
Meditation.
Does that work?
Yeah, you could even be a little closer if you want.
Okay.
Noodle meditation.
Okay, so everybody, all right. So now we're going to switch to meditation. Find a good seated position. You can sit like I am in half lotus. You can sit on your knees, like so. Or you can sit on a chair, of course. I think I'll do knees today. So what I'd like to do today is introduce you to a new kind of meditation. It's a week Amber and I decided we're going to shake things up a little bit. We've been doing this for a while. So we're going to try something new today. And this is a form of meditation called self-inquiry. And it's the kind of meditation that has brought the most insight and joy and happiness to my own life. I hesitate to teach it because it's a little bit less known and can feel a little odd. So I'd love to just give it a try, see what you guys think, give me your feedback. So as normal, we're just going to start by closing our eyes, if you can, and bring your attention to your breath. Relaxing down into the ground. Now, what you do in self-inquiry is very simple. You ask yourself a question, and there are many different questions that you can ask, but the one we're going to focus on right now is, am I aware? Now, the immediate reaction may be to say, yes, I'm aware. The work in this meditation is to try to find the space between the question and your verbal answer to it. So how do you know you're aware? So I'm going to ask it again, and you go to the space, you go to whatever evidence you have that you are aware. Ready? Here we go. Are you aware? What is the evidence you have that you are aware? Go to that place and try to stay there. Can feel a little odd at first, but maybe you go to your kinesthetic sense, to your sense of your body. Maybe thoughts come. And you answer, I think, therefore I am. Maybe it's something you hear. Go ahead and ask yourself the question yourself and see what answer comes. And again, try not to jump right to the verbal answer. Try to go to the felt answer. On your own, ready, go.
I go. Where does it say?
We're going to do one more question. Another classic question in self-inquiry
I was just gonna get.
is, who am I? And again, don't jump to your bio. Don't jump to, I am a 45-year-old male who works at the post office or whatever it is. Jump to,
Ouch.
who am I right now in this moment without referring to my bio? Who am I?
Ow. What do you want? Bye.
Okay, let's take an inhale and exhale together. Inhale. And exhale. Open your eyes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little experiment. It's now time for Make a Difference.
Nobody likes it on camera.
We all fit a little better on the floor.
I've been captured on camera.
Jasper
Okay.
seems to be frozen.
All right,
Me too.
okay. All right, they don't know what game you're playing, so it's a little
Confusing.
confusing. So the Make a Difference for today is
I forgot, but then I remembered. Run or bike, or I mean, it's maybe too cold to swim.
walk,
or walk,
dance,
or
get some
dance.
cardio.
Get some cardio today for like 10 minutes, maybe
And
longer.
if you normally get cardio, try for an extra 5 minutes. It really does wonders to regulate moods. All
There's
right,
solid science behind it.
solid science, yes.
Solid cheese.
All right, we will have conversation, and anybody who wants to stick around, we will also have class tomorrow. Oh, and tomorrow, bring a small ball to class. If you need to, you can, like, if you don't have balls floating around your house all over, you can roll up a bunch of socks together. You're going for something about the size of a tennis ball. So bring that for tomorrow. We'll remind you in the morning.
All right, thanks everybody. See you tomorrow.
Bad luck. Say.
And I spent a few
Mom,
minutes
look it.
in the basement doing my